Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Self-Help Champion. I'm Susie Bliss, and today we're diving deep into a topic that's close to my heart and crucial for many of you out there struggling in toxic relationships. We're talking about breaking the chains of trauma bonds in narcissistic relationships, with a special focus on the neuroscience behind these powerful emotional attachments. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and isn't a substitute for professional help. If you're in an abusive situation, please reach out to a qualified mental health professional or local support services. Imagine feeling trapped in a relationship that hurts you, yet you can't seem to leave. That's the power of a trauma bond, my friends. First coined by Dr. Patrick Carnes, this concept sheds light on the intense emotional attachment between a victim and their abuser. In narcissistic relationships, this bond can feel like an unbreakable chain. But don't worry, we're here to understand it and learn how to break free. So what exactly is a trauma bond? Picture this, you're on an emotional roller coaster. One moment, you're showered with love and affection. The next, you're devalued and discarded. This cycle of abuse and reconciliation creates a powerful attachment that's hard to shake. Dr. Judith Herman explains it beautifully. Trauma bonds are formed through intermittent reinforcement, where the abuser alternates between acts of kindness and cruelty. But why does this bond form, and why is it so difficult to break? Well, it's all in your brain, literally. The neuroscience behind trauma bonding is fascinating and helps explain why these attachments are so powerful. During the love-bombing phase of a narcissistic relationship, your brain releases a cocktail of feel-good chemicals. Dopamine, often called the reward neurotransmitter, floods your system, creating feelings of pleasure and excitement. This is the same neurotransmitter involved in addictions, which partly explains why leaving a narcissist can feel like going through withdrawal. Simultaneously, oxytocin, known as the bonding hormone, is released during moments of physical affection or perceived emotional intimacy. Oxytocin promotes feelings of trust and attachment, strengthening the emotional bond with the narcissist. This chemical reaction creates a powerful association between the narcissist and positive feelings, making it incredibly difficult to leave, even when the relationship turns abusive. But that's not all. The stress of narcissistic abuse triggers the release of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Prolonged exposure to high levels of cortisol can lead to changes in the brain, particularly in the amygdala, which is responsible for processing emotions and threat detection. This can result in heightened anxiety and hypervigilance, making it harder to think clearly and make decisions about leaving the relationship. Furthermore, the constant stress and emotional turmoil can impact the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for rational thinking, decision-making, and impulse control. This can explain why many victims of narcissistic abuse struggle to leave, even when they logically know the relationship is harmful. The intermittent reinforcement provided by the narcissist's alternating kind and cruel behaviors creates a phenomenon similar to gambling addiction. The unpredictable nature of the narcissist's affection keeps the victim in a constant state of anticipation, hoping for the next win or moment of kindness. This cycle activates the brain's reward system, making the attachment even stronger and harder to break. Now let's talk about breaking free. It's not easy, but understanding the neuroscience behind trauma bonding can be empowering. Here are some strategies to help you on your journey. Build emotional resilience, set firm boundaries, and practice the gray rock method. This involves responding to the narcissist with emotional neutrality, making yourself as uninteresting as a, gray rock. By doing this, you're actually helping to rewire your brain's response to the narcissist's behavior. Cultivate a support network. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or a therapist. Remember, a support system is your lifeline in these challenging times. Positive social interactions can boost oxytocin levels in a healthy way, helping to create new positive neural pathways. Prioritize self-care. Nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Exercise, meditate, or pursue creative outlets. As Eleanor Brown wisely said, self-care is not selfish. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. Regular exercise and mindfulness practices can help regulate your brain chemistry, reducing stress and promoting emotional balance. Seek professional help. A qualified therapist can provide invaluable support and guidance as you navigate this challenging journey. Therapy, particularly trauma-informed approaches, can help rewire the neural pathways affected by the trauma bond. Practice mindfulness. Being aware of your thoughts and emotions without judgment can help you recognize and challenge the cognitive distortions that often accompany trauma bonds. Mindfulness practices have been shown to strengthen the prefrontal cortex, enhancing your ability to make rational decisions. Educate yourself. Understanding the mechanics of narcissistic abuse and trauma bonding can be incredibly empowering. It helps you recognize that your struggles are not a personal failing, but a natural response to psychological manipulation. Now let's talk about self-compassion. This is crucial when dealing with trauma bonds. Here are some tips to help you practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend going through a tough time. This helps counteract the negative self-talk often internalized from the narcissist's abuse. Recognize your shared humanity. Remember, you're not alone in your struggles. Many people have faced similar challenges and overcome them. This perspective can help reduce feelings of isolation and shame. Write a self-compassionate letter. Imagine writing to yourself from the perspective of a loving, understanding friend. This exercise can help activate the caregiving system in your brain, promoting self-soothing and emotional regulation. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. You're human, and healing is a process. Be patient with yourself. Understand that setbacks are a normal part of the healing journey, and don't negate your progress. Practice self-compassion meditation. Guided meditations focused on self-compassion can help rewire your brain's stress response and promote feelings of safety and self-worth. Remember, breaking free from a trauma bond is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and self-compassion. The neuroplasticity of your brain means that with consistent effort and the right support, you can rewire those neural pathways and break free from the trauma bond. It won't happen overnight, but every small step you take is rewiring your brain and moving you closer to freedom. I want you to know this: you are strong, you are resilient, and you deserve a life filled with genuine love and respect. Your brain has the incredible ability to heal and form new, healthy attachments. Trust in this process and be gentle with yourself as you navigate this challenging but ultimately rewarding journey of healing and self-discovery. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it has given you some insights into the neuroscience of trauma bonding and tools to help you on your healing journey. If you found this helpful, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated on more content like this. Don't forget to check out the description box below for a list of resources to heal. Remember, you are not alone and there is hope. Your brain has an incredible capacity for healing and growth. Until next time, take care of yourselves, beautiful souls.